everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda Blind. I'm your host, Lasante, and today, we're gonna go stop some idiots from being stupid, hopefully. With any luck. Bad spawn spot.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
Someone's giving us breadcrumbs.
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
No kidding.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Okay, where am I going? All the way out there. Just gonna fast travel. It's easier. I'm still gonna have to do a lot of driving.
For EOS. We're outfitted best we can be.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Help us! Please!
You! Idiots. Come here.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I don't control them.
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Ugh. Alright. Journal, what am I doing? I am probably... Well, I can't. Oh, wait, hang on. That one I can do. That I vaguely can do. Can I even track that one? That's what I thought. Okay. Alright, how do I want to do this? There are paths. Well, let's go over here. Alright. There's a cave. Press B.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that?
They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
You got him? I guess not. I activated the wrong skill. Take all.
Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
I wonder if the Ark survived.
Let's hope so.
Take all.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
These caves could be a good shelter if people need it. Watching the corners.
game's way of saying I'm not allowed there yet. Can't do anything there. That's where I am. Can't do that yet. Viability's not high enough. And right now, I don't know of another way to raise its viability. Are asking... Addison's assistant on the Nexus. Alright,
Ascent is go.
Good.
Leaving Atwell. All clear. Welcome back.
Yep. Thank you. Alright, yeah, and obviously I still have a body missing. I have no idea where to find it. So out to the cluster. There's a couple things I can do on the Nexus real quick. Yeah, I will say this. Mass Effect 3 has put me in the mindset of I can potentially get locked out of stuff, so I should do side quests as quick as possible. That is kind of influencing how I'm approaching some of my quest choices here. But it's also actually influencing how I'm approaching other games that I'm playing as well. Which some of you may have noticed if you watch my other Let's Plays. Okay. Do you wish to disembark the Tempest? Yeah. Can I skip this? Nope. It's a pretty loading screen, I will give it that. Alright, I have to speak to Addison's assistant about a lot of things.
Watch your tone.
Protesters, what?
We can't fix the station.
Could be dead.
This isn't what I signed up for either.
What's going on?
Hey, Pathfinder.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations, might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
I like how other people decided to adopt them.
Free
That's-
our families.
Called nepotism.
Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead or make them go. Our Nexus, our lives.
Clan before
Hey,
Cronus.
what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Well...
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
I mean... That's the thing, is my words really not enough. But if you want me to talk to them, I will.
Okay, I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Free our families!
Uh,
Free our families!
yeah. Well, I have to go over there anyway.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Yeah. Wait a second. No, I'm taking care of this one.
No, it isn't what we wanted.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions.
Good.
And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments.
Damn it.
Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
To say the least.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
Go ahead.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were met Pathfinder. Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Yeah, that's what happens when your dad is like the main Pathfinder. Look.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Nope.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Several disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Sure. Oh.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
Yeah.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could, but we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Well, the honest answer.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Yep.
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Talk to PB. Andros.
Citadel and Fitz. Weekly injury report.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
Trying.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We do have a whole planet, but it's not 100% viable yet. And so, I do agree with that statement.
We only just got on our feet, plus it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Ugh. Ugh. Like, I get it. They're antsy, and they're like, we've been waiting 14 months, blah, 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 blah. But everyone, except for the Hyperion team, has been waiting 14 months with nothing getting done. And then the Hyperion shows up, and suddenly stuff is moving and getting done. Like, trust that it'll get done? Like, the ball is rolling. And everyone, all the people universally agree that the protest is not useful, so...
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
Oh my god. Alright, anyone else that I'm supposed to talk to? Colonial Affairs.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Alright.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HMS.
That's cute.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
So, we can't wake your families up, so you're gonna kill everyone. Yeah, that'll certainly get your families woken up.
If you resort to violence, so will the leadership. And they have the militia.
We're not the enemy. Why is it so hard to push a button and help Mom?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Alright. Ah, yes. Maybe I'll deal with that while I'm here. And it looks like he's not far.
Violent illness. Maybe offered to put me on the transfer list for an outpost.
Just right there, huh? Well, we'll deal with you next time. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, and in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.